Good Friday. So we are looking at a market that has been all over the place this week. And I kind of want to talk a little bit about something I did today that has obviously brought a lot of questions up. Folks sending me emails and such about why I was taking off the singles in the last portion of the trade I had this morning. And I want to make sure that you understand why I don't move my stop loss back. Once I trim the risk, this is one of the rules that you want to have going forward in your trading as well. You don't want to be doing a lack of a stop loss. You see a lot of folks out there that this is the number one reason why most people won't show you their live executions, the trade management, because they're either not using a stop loss or they're doing it poorly. Most of the time, they're not using a stop loss. And that to me communicates a lack of understanding what they're doing. Chances are they're probably risking too much. And the bottom line is they don't know where to place a stop loss. I have no problem being stopped out. I have no problem getting the trade wrong. But I do have a problem with opening up my stop once I trim it. So if the stop has been reduced as the trade moves in my direction, I may be trailing that stop loss up closer to pair the total risk that would be open at the time of the entry before making the stop loss become either break even or locking in something for profit. Either or, once I move it, it never gets taken the other direction. Like I don't take it, move it up 5 handles and say, oh, well, it might get my stop. Let me drop it down 3 from the 5 I just moved it, or whatever. I commit myself to that. And that has helped me over the years frame a better understanding about where I want to move my stop, and it makes it more disciplined for me to adhere to a rule-based idea about not opening up risk once I've trimmed it down. And today, you watched in an example from this morning, I moved my stop loss up. I have no regrets about it, even though the market did move up higher. I was unable to do anything in the afternoon. I'm sure some of you are thinking, oh, he hit the reset button. What I'm showing, okay, because there's a lot of talkers out there that can't find profitability in their live streams. So instead of doing the Robbins Cup, how about finding profitability first, Vincent? And then we'll talk about Robbins. Second, Sam, join the Robbins Cup for real. I promise you, I'll do 25 times whatever you do. If I don't, I'll delete my YouTube channel. How's that? Is that straight enough forward for you? Now, with that out of the way, I promise you won't hear any more about it on this one, but you'll probably hear more of it later on over the weekend. It's going to be sleepless in Allen, Texas tonight. So, if we look at moves like today, and you're probably looking at that morning move where the market dropped, the bottom fell out of it real quick. That's a Judas swing, okay? And you can clearly see in my markup, the execution, I saw it as such. If you're zoomed in, okay, and this is going to go in the same thought process of the management of a stop loss, okay? When you're zooming in on your charts, and this is what I see a lot of the students, I don't know if they're trying to